Students, do you like your parents giving you advice? Of course, many of us we don't like parents giving us advice. Sometimes we take their advice. Here is a father who would like to give some suggestion to his son regarding life. This poem, Father to His Son, is written by Carl Sandburg. So let us see about the poet. Carl Sandburg lived from 1878 to 1967. He was an American poet, biographer, journalist, and editor. He won 3 Pulitzer Prizes, 2 for his poetry and 1 for his biography of Abraham Lincoln. In this poem, Father to His Son, a father is thinking about the advice he wished to impart to his son. So already I told you, now he would like to give some advices or suggestion to his son. Let us see what he suggests to his son. In the first stanza, a father sees his son nearing manhood. What shall he tell that son? Life is hard, be still, be a rock, and this might stand him for the storms, and serve him for humdrum monotony, and guide him among sudden betrayals, and tighten him for slack moments. So, what does he say? He says, be strong like a rock to face life challenges. Life is not easy, so you have to be very strong. At any time, you will have a lot of difficulties, you will have hurdles in your life. Be strong and face it and live your life challenging. Let us see what does he say in the second stanza. Life is a soft loam, be gentle, go ye see. And this too might serve him. Brooks have been gentle where lashes failed. The growth of a frail flower in a path has sometimes shattered and split a rock. So what does it mean? Life is like a fertile soil, so be gentle to make it fruitful, because at times gentleness overcomes harshness. Always we should not be harsh in our life. Sometimes even gentleness gives us the best result. Here he gives a very important suggestion. So life is not easy, as I said, it is very tough. Where tough will count, so does desire. So does a rich, soft wanting. Without rich wanting, nothing arrives. Your aim should always be high. Though it is difficult, you should have the desire to achieve. Be tough in your desire and aim higher. This is what his third suggestion is. We all love money, don't we? Let us see what a father says to his son about money. Money plays an important role in everybody's life. Money is important, but at the same time, too much of money leads to unnecessary trouble. So, earn money only for basic needs. If you earn money more in wrong ways, it will create unnecessary troubles in your life and you cannot live peacefully. Even a good man turns to a bad life if he earns too much of money in a deceitful way. So he says, tell him too much money has killed men and left them dead years before burial. The quest of luxury beyond a few easy needs has twisted good enough men sometimes into dry watered worms. Sometimes we see very good people, but in order to earn more money, they go in a wrong way and they become nothing. So before they die, every day they have to die in facing the hurdles, problems, difficulties in safeguarding the money. That's why he says earn money only for basic needs. Too much of money kills men and leave him dead before burial. Here he says life is not always for working. Tell him time as a stuff can be wasted. It means we can take time for our leisure. Time spent for leisure is not a waste. We cannot always be right and we cannot always be wrong. So here the poet says, don't feel ashamed if you have committed any mistake. Don't feel shame if somebody calls you a fool, but never repeat the mistake. That is very important in your life. Never feel ashamed to be called a fool. Learn from follies and never repeat and regret. Don't feel sorry after you commit a mistake again and again. Students, do you want to know what are the other suggestions given by a father to his son? Please join me in part 2 video. We will discuss about the other suggestion given by a father to his son. Thank you.